Good morning, everyone. Morning. We are live, day 62. Incredible to me. Keep saying those numbers. How big they're getting. 62 days in a row. Subby is here first thing this morning. All right, Subby. Rainy is number 2. Good morning, everyone. Day 62. Coming out for a 2-mile walk. As Laura says, I'm crushing it. Not feeling the greatest in the world this morning. Just kind of feel, ugh. But can't miss my walk. Maybe by the time we're done with this, I'll feel better. Hopefully. Thank you, Subby. Appreciate you being here. Appreciate the encouragement to everyone. Yesterday was a kind of slow day. Seems like I got energy for every other day to get out and get something done. I don't know if I overdo it that one day that I do work because I want to get more done. I still think I'm 40 years old and can get more done. So, hey, Wes, how are you doing this morning? Morning to you. Sarah is here. Good morning to you. Yeah, it's just up here. I think I'm still 40 years old and can work 12-hour days. And I guess I can't. So 5:37 a.m. Wow. I feel 59. How old are you, Subby? Nero, hello, how are you? Matthias, good morning. We are starting out on my 2-mile walk this morning. 62 days in a row doing this. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to try and hit 365. Hopefully nothing happens between then and now to prevent me from doing it. I can't imagine anything that will. So my day has been going well. Sarah, walking pretty fast and chatting, I think. Well, thank you, Sarah. 30 degrees, Northern California. Woo! 30 degrees. Yeah, you can see I got a hoodie on this morning. It's a little chilly here this morning, too. It's supposed to warm up close to 80 today, so that's good. Hola, amigo. Jacob, hello. That's the hustle part. Yeah, that's part of it. Check out my videos. I've got the most recent two videos I put out for me cleaning up my yard. I'm in Georgia and vines grow like crazy here, about a foot a week. So yeah, I've been cleaning that up. Phil, hello. Good morning to you. Matthias, good morning. Hindi, hi. Wooly. Bonnie, Scotland, all right. Sharon Line, lunchtime here in the UK, 12:38. I don't do much for Halloween. Text 2 fan. 30 degrees Celsius. No, I don't think so. I think he's talking Fahrenheit. All right, Subby, thanks for coming in. Appreciate you. Broheim, hello. African Native Foods, hello. Indy, happy Thanksgiving. Got a ways before Thanksgiving. A little ways. Journey's here. Good morning, Journey. Getting ready for school. $25 Celsius for you today. That doesn't sound too bad, I don't think. What is that in Fahrenheit? Anybody? Pup says hello. Oh, your bus isn't coming until 9:30 this morning. All right, I think you're on the same time zone as me. So, all right, everybody double tap that screen for me. Get me up into double-digit likes first thing this morning. Yeah, keep me going. Like I said in the beginning, I'm just kind of feeling today. I don't know. Slight headache. Just belly's not feeling good. Kind of feel weak a little bit. But I'm gonna push through it. What's the time here? It's just past 7:30 in the morning. I don't know. I've been walking about 6 minutes, so about 20 minutes till 8. Go to the ranch to shoot. Oh, wow, okay. Love from India. 1342 for you. All right. Europe somewhere, I'm guessing. No, 25 is not 90. That's not that warm. I think like 30 is right around 30, 32 or something in Celsius is Nathalie, hello. 30, 32 in Celsius is around 80 degrees Fahrenheit, I think. Jacob, I'm trying to stay healthy, absolutely. Matthias, you're from Norway, okay. I had it right. Or I was close. Legend. EJ. I'm in Texas. All right. I have some health issues, but always come to say hello. Well, thank you, Nathalie. I appreciate that. From South Africa. All right. Something of the stars. I don't know about that. Not sure how to answer that question. Bug you all night if you don't check. Alright, we are in the woods now. Derek, hello. 6:43 for you. I'm about 2 hours ahead of you. Or no, an hour ahead of you. 1 hour ahead of you. Derek. Good morning. No, Derek, I am taking a walk. I do this every day. Been doing it now for, this is the 62nd day in a row, 62 days in a row. I come out and take a walk, 2-mile walk on this walking trail right behind my house. Oh, Matthias. I'm 65, so in 2 years I'll be, how old? I don't know, I'm not good at math. Oh. Hayden, hello. Derek. Wild animals might attack me. I don't think so. Mainly off-grid is here. Good morning to you, my brother. How are you? Saw you yesterday on a few different chats. Yeah, I'm 65 years old. In 2 years I'll be that age. This is day 62 of my walks. So in 5 days, I'll have how many walks in? Maybe we'll see some deer today. Didn't see any yesterday. Saw 5 the day before, which was pretty incredible. They were all real close to each other. But yesterday we did see a hawk. I was at home already, sitting on my porch, and yeah, a hawk flew across in front of me, and then he was chasing a squirrel, trying to catch a squirrel for breakfast. Deneen, hello, how are you? Good to see you today. Miserable rainy day there. Morning. That doesn't sound good. It's supposed to be pretty nice today. It's chilly this morning, but it's supposed to be up close to 80 today, so. How, old man, are you? How are you? I'm doing well. Doing very well. Hawk, yes, a hawk. Pulak, hello. Hayden, hello. Hunting, EJ is cool. I am not related to George Floyd. Good morning. $77. Okay. Yeah, I thought 30 was right around 80 degrees, so. Deneen doing all right. How about yourself? I'm doing great, Deneen. Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
I'm on the trail.
Yeah, mainly I didn't do much yesterday. The video you saw come out yesterday, got that. I kind of just cleaned up around that, what's left of that shrub yesterday. Just really wasn't feeling it yesterday, so didn't get much done yesterday, but I plan on finish cleaning that area up today. Got a little bit planned. Hey, I am in Georgia. Justin, hello, you're back. It's lovely temp here as long as you stay out of the sun. Really high UV rays, okay. What is that, Justin? Why do you keep typing there? Well, we're gonna keep going here. 62 days now. Absolutely, mainly. You keep me honest on that, all right, buddy? I gotta get back up to Ohio and get a shop up there. So I don't know. I mean, I'm not. Yeah, I gotta get back up to Ohio and get a shop up there, and or at least someplace to work indoors, so I can get her done. Max, I'm from Ohio though, Max. Russell Laymaster, hello. Morning. The hawk is a sign of heightened awareness. I need to gain perspective, messenger of important news or guidance. Okay. Sarah, I don't know. Before I was so damn YouTube famous, I'm kidding. the chat used to not be quite as busy as it is. So now I kind of stop to read the chat sometimes just for a few seconds, or I slow down trying to read the chat. Before I did that, I could walk the 2 miles in about 35 minutes. Every day I was doing about 35 minutes. So whatever that calculates out to. So thank you, Deneen. Hit that like button. He got some big plans for the prison toilet. If you're not familiar with Mainly Off Grid, I don't know how you couldn't be. I mean, the guy's world famous for his prison toilet. So, he has a prison toilet, and an old prison toilet, and it's sitting next to a campfire. And yeah, he's done a few wild things. Sat on it, played guitar. Was cooking hot dogs in it the other night. I guess I didn't see it. He was up a lot later than this old guy stays up, and he was making eggs in the toilet. I've got a short on my channel that shows the prison toilet next to the fire. So yeah, didn't work so well cooking eggs. I'm telling you, man, you got to come up some way connecting the bowl to that sink with a pipe or something, so you can make a rocket stove out of it. Historical drawn for new piece. Can I get it? Amen. Amen, Joe. Janine's in all the way from Alaska, so she's up real early this morning. Ivan. Forgot my name. It's right there on the screen. Old guy hustle. Dave. You guys doing all right?
Yeah, good.
Good. Doing all right. All right, we've got the 1 mile point. Time to turn around. Head back the other way. Take care.
You too.
As checking out the little library. There's my favorite scene right there. Love that. Sun shining on them today. We got sunshine on our shoulders this morning. It's tough.
I know. How are you?
Doing good, man. Doing good.
I watched that game last night with y'all, and I thought y'all did pretty good considering.
Yeah.
You know, but
It was. I think if Flacco came out, and I mean they just didn't do anything. Got an interception, couldn't do anything with that.
he just got traded.
Yeah. I mean he's been there for 5 days,
Yeah.
so he got there Tuesday. He's playing on Sunday, and they talked for 3 hours on the phone. He drove from Cleveland down to Cincinnati, and him and the coach were talking on the phone the whole time, so going over the playbook. So I don't know, maybe I'll do a little bit better next week, but I'm not even sure who we're playing next week.
Yeah, well, my team got beat up Thursday night.
Yeah, that's a tough game,
they
man.
embarrassed us.
Yeah.
Well, we embarrassed ourselves, actually. But anyway,
Yeah.
hope they figure it out.
Oh, I do too. It's been a weird season for sure.
For sure.
You have a good one, man. Oh, shoot. That guy's pretty cool. Back to the beautiful, beautiful pine trees. Sorry, that guy I see him all the time out here on the trail. And he's an Philadelphia Eagles fan. So he's had a tough couple weeks. Of course, I have too, being a Bengals fan. Tough 4 weeks ever since Joe Burrow went down. But anyway, he's a cool guy. Now, you're not getting blocked in here, Mike. Heck no. I'm sorry, I missed some of the chat, but had to talk football for a minute. No snow yet. Joe Mama, would you go skiing if you had the opportunity to right now or this winter? Zoya, hello, how are you? Anybody that's new here? Oh, let's see, Mike, geez, apparently in England there was some person with a channel who called some Syrian kid a terrorist and all kinds of crap, and he's going to court. I asked if that was the kid and they blocked me. Wow. Yeah, from what I understand, I don't know much about it. From what I understand, they definitely have some freedom of speech issues over there right now. Any hills to go skiing? I don't know. There's a place to go skiing in Ohio, I know that. Hi. That's all right, Mike. All right, mainly you have a good day, brother. Are you back to work today? And then can't ski, broke my back. Ooh, okay. Yeah, I can imagine. I've skied once in my life. Good morning. I went skiing once in my life in Colorado. I was 26 or 27 years old. So I was still a very young man. But it is physically taxing. It definitely will take a lot out of you. So, let's see. Mr. Carter, you must have talked with your Chiefs last night. You guys played a hell of a game, huh? Anything but a Chiefs fan. Do not care for the Chiefs. All right, we'll see you, Zoya. Ducky. Yeah, I am not Andy Reid. Although I'd rather he be on the sidelines with wearing one of these than the guy we got. So Lubbock, people are too busy screaming we are cheating. School just got canceled. Oh wow. Well, happy days for you. Go ahead and be your own boss. I must have missed that. Morning exercise, yes. Reggie. And no deer yet. I have not seen any. I'm looking though. I am looking. I hardly ever look that way. That way. For some reason I always look that way. That's where I always see them. So, but probably because I don't look that way, I don't see them that way. Never know. Oh, let's see. Reggie, you're all right for being late. Right, Joe. I didn't walk for 2 years. And I'm an identical twin, so she was having a blast while I was down. Texas apparently doing too well. No deer. What about beer? No, I'm upset because now I have to deal with the other kids. Morning drinking. Twins are always good. Oh, you're catching up with me. I don't know if you're aware, but I live stream every morning when I'm out here, so I'm on YouTube. So.
Oh, wow,
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
What's the stream? What's the title?
Old Guy Hustle.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's cool,
Yeah.
man. I might have to try it.
Yeah, so I've been coming out here. This is 62 days in a row I've been coming out here and just walking the 2-mile trail.
Wow.
And so it's kind of fun.
That's awesome.
Yep.
Makes it fun. Yeah.
What's your name anyway?
James.
James? Dave.
Nice to meet you, Dave.
Good to meet you as well.
Well, keep doing what you do, bro.
Absolutely. JW Cooking, how are you? You don't get along with your twin? Yeah. Me and my twin kind of get along now. I mean, she's in Ohio, I'm in Georgia, so it's pretty easy to get along. We never talk, so pretty easy to get along. But yeah, we definitely have differing opinions about things. So USA Tower, how are you? I'm doing very well. We'll see you guys. I need somebody to come down to Georgia and take these walks with me. Hi. Yeah, I have a twin sister.
Hello.
Morning. God and I have a close. Hi. God and I have a close relation. No dog. No, Red. Do not have a dog. Do not want a dog. Not because I don't like dogs, because I love dogs. Oh, well, look at that. Standing right there. He's checking me out. It's like, where the hell are my apples, old man? He's coming right at me. There he goes. I thought he was going to charge me for a second. You know, see him in there? I don't know if there's any more, but all right, we got to see a deer this morning. Got the hearts going up. Yeah, I thought that deer was going to come right at me. He was just trying to get to the trail. That's why he stopped. Like, you're blocking my way, old man. Get out of my way. No, I do like dogs. I love dogs. I just don't want to take care of one. It's just a lot to do. And I've done it. And it's just not the thing I want to do. Take care of a dog. So, yeah, they do know me. They're waiting on their apples. We'll see you tomorrow. Came out to eat my ear? Maybe. Yeah, there is sunshine this morning. You can kind of see it on my face. Trying to peek through the trees a little bit. We are almost at the end of the wooded part of the walk. And heading in the final stretch. Joe and Saif have built a relationship. Oh boy. You got here fairly early, Deneen. You got here fairly early. I was definitely I wasn't even halfway on the first mile, so yeah, but it's rewarding. The worst part is when you have to say goodbye to them. Yeah, I lost 2 dogs in a row within a year of each other. I had a German Shepherd for about 7 years, and she got hit by a car, and then I buried her, waited a little while, and someone kind of sort of, and don't do this to people. If they lose a pet, don't give them another one. I mean, I love that dog. Someone gave me another dog. I love that dog to death. I mean, it's the cutest little, it was just a tiny little thing. Went from a German Shepherd to a, I don't even know what it was, but it's just a small, tiny little dog, like a, almost the size of a Chihuahua. But I love that dog to death. But don't do this to people unless they say they want another dog. Don't just surprise them with another dog or kind of force them to take another dog. Because I wasn't over Oshi, which is my German Shepherd. I wasn't over that yet. And someone kind of forced me to take another dog. So anyway, that's my little soapbox rant about that. Don't just assume that someone wants another dog. I mean, if someone's wife died, you wouldn't give them another wife in 6 months. So, and it's kind of the same thing. It's a relationship that you have. So, anyway, so yeah, the second dog I had it for about a year, and it got hit by a car as well. I actually heard, I didn't see it, but I heard that dog get hit. I heard the yelp. And yeah, she'd gotten out in the yard, and I lived on Main Street, so you can tell. I mean, it's a small town, but it's still kind of busy. And the dog was so small, and it had been snowing. There was still snow on the road, and I guess the dog came out from behind the snow and ran out in front of the car. So yeah, that wasn't fun. So anyway, sorry about my little rant there, but I see videos of people, getting surprised with a new pet after they lost, a pet. And obviously on the video, they're acting good, because if they were mad, they wouldn't post the video. But, and they enjoy it. But to me, I always get kind of a cringe on that, because if someone gave me a dog right now, I wouldn't be happy. So, and like I said, it's not that I don't like dogs. I see dogs all the time. A couple of my friends have dogs. So, yeah, I love dogs, but just don't want to take care of one. Don't want the emotional tie to one either, and then lose it. Maybe when I hit about 80, I'll get me a little lap dog to keep me company, and that way I'll die before it does. So. No dinosaurs. No dinosaurs for Joe. You guys tolerate me on my soapbox about dogs. Come on, gentlemen.
Yeah, it's
God, man. That group of guys right there. Sometimes there's just 2 of them. Other times there's up to 4 or 5. But man, I get a contact buzz every time I walk by them. Mel and I is here. Hello. Good to see you. Lonix, I guess. from India. Welcome. I am in Georgia, in the USA, out for a little friends. Well, God bless you too. I'm out for a 2-mile walk. I do this every day. Been doing it this 62 days in a row. I've been doing it. Yeah, they are smoking the good stuff. Yeah, 62 days in a row I've been doing this. We're getting ready to go over 124 miles of walking on the trail, which I love that. And we're going to see a sunrise this morning, or at least partial sunrise. So, what age you can old Joe Mama? I'll be 49 in January. I got a granddaughter that's, her birthday is January 12th, and then my mother's birthday is January 21st. Deneen, you're a young chick. Yeah, 49. That's 2 years older than my oldest child, so only 2 years. Yours is the 11th. All right. Day before my granddaughter's. She'll be 22 this year, so I think. I don't know. It's so hard to keep up. Good morning. Yeah, the sun just keeps getting lower and lower. Normally, or just a couple weeks ago, we had a nice little sunrise right up there, but it's way over in the trees now. But it is popping up. All right, Mr. Palin, that's who I look like. As young as your dreams or as old as your doubts. Absolutely. Low Knox, what's up? Just out for a walk. 2-mile walk. I'm actually doing pretty good on my time today. And I think I've been stopping a little bit to read the chat. Yeah, we're doing good. Right at 37 and a half minutes. So, someone asked earlier what my speed was. Good morning. I am not a diabetic, no, or at least not to my knowledge. All right, James, you take care. I know the mental acuity is definitely better. Deneen. All right, definitely. We all hope you do well on your exam. Harish, hello. You guys have a good day.
A little bad.
You've only been in Florida? Well, depends on where you're at in Florida. Florida's a pretty long state, but Georgia is just north of Florida, so it's Florida and Georgia share a border, a state line. So, thank you, Rainey. Harish, you're from India. All right, well, we just completed the 2-mile walk on day 62. My official scorekeeper, I don't think, is here this morning. Haven't seen her anyway. I am in Georgia right now, Mr. Paresh, Georgia, USA. I'm originally from Ohio, and we'll be moving back there shortly, so definitely we welcome India into the chat. OG, I don't understand that. Yeah, I'm on my way back home now. The trail that I walk every day. I've been in Orlando. Okay. The trail I walk on is right behind my house. It was a real quick walk over to the trail. You'll see I'll be home in just a minute. This right here, where I'm standing, is actually my property. I live on the corner, but I have lots of woods between my house and that busy street. Although if you've been here before, you'll notice that I hear a lot of sirens. Because that road that I just came off of goes up to, there's basically two major roads that run east and west in town. And that road leads up to it, that's like a block away. So, and then the hospital is about a mile down that road that way. So lots of ambulances, fire trucks, police cars, all that. So Hungus, hello, would you like to hear about Islam? No thank you, Hungus. What time there now? Amazing how many people from all over the world are watching. Yes, it is, Sharon. It is amazing. It looks very peaceful. It is. Show you the debris pile from my latest adventures of cleaning up the yard. That's that. And I'm cleaning up back in there. It's definitely getting clearer back there. More room to walk and cut grass and all that. And Ivan's taking off. All right, Ivan. Good to see you today. Thanks for coming by. That's my neighbor's house there. Nice fence. And then there's my Jeep and my house. I'll show my license plate too long there. It is cool here. You're gonna be all right, Joe. All right. It is a little cool, a little chilly today. Not sure what the temperature is, but it is a little chilly. That's good for a bonfire, yeah. Here's the thing is, and I've told other people this, I don't know how many people are aware of this, but if you have poison ivy in weeds like that, it's not, you should not burn poison ivy. A friend of mine was hospitalized for, I think, like 3 days because he was burning a bunch of brush like that. It had a bunch of poison ivy in it, and the smoke affected him. He didn't realize, I mean, he knew that he could get poison ivy from touching it, but he didn't realize how it would affect his lungs and his throat. And yeah, everything swole up real bad and he could not breathe. They actually had to put a tube down his throat so he could breathe. So Saludos from Puerto Rico. Hello, Rafael. Nice house, thank you. I think I'm pretty much caught up. Love my daily walks. Well, good. Thank you very much. Ducky is here. Good morning, Ducky. You missed the walk, but didn't miss the coffee time. That's right, Ducky. I'm glad to have you here. It's 6 p.m. in India right now. It is 8:19 a.m. here in Georgia, USA. Just got home from a 2-mile walk. Day 62. And so that means I've walked 124 miles now. So, Mile, hello. You gotta head out to work. All right, well, have a great day at work. Hope it goes by fast. I know the work sometimes isn't that pleasant, so hope it goes by fast for you today and you have a fantastic day. Oh, I got time to look at. Marisa Vlogs, hello, how are you? Laura is here now. Laura, I'm already done with my walk. I already shouted out the numbers, but it's day 62 and I'm done with my 2 miles. So what do you got to say about that, Laura? Jamal, how are you? I'm doing very well. I missed your call out this morning, Laura. You can make up for it, though. 62 days, 2 miles a day. Jamal, you're doing fine? Great. Nimbu, hello. I am an oldie. I'm 65 years old, but I get up every morning and take a 2-mile walk. Well, how's that? How's that? Huh? I'm all right, Rainey. Thank you for asking. Just still kind of, but I'll be okay. Hustle my way through it. What's my name? My name is Dave. There you go, Rainey. Yeah, I got him still. Nimbu, my name is Dave. Thank you, Laura. I needed that. Thank you very much. Miles 123 and 124 crushed today. Great work, my guy. I appreciate that. Crushing it every day. Tomorrow will be day 63. That's 9 weeks. That's just incredible that 9 weeks has gone by that fast. What do I think about pugs? They're cute dogs. I do not know what the meaning of Nimbu is, no. You're all right, Laura. You're all right. I appreciate you being here at all. Everybody double tap that screen, hit the like button. I need some likes. I only got 24 likes today. You're in school. All right, I like pugs. Robin, hello. Russia, welcome. Menka, tattoo. Connie Thomas, hi, how are you doing today? I'm doing very well. How about you? Just got done with a 2-mile walk, and 62 days in a row I've been doing that. There's a walking trail behind my house. I walk that trail every day. So low key, you just liked. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Yep, we just went up a few on the like counter. Thank you for hitting that like button. I appreciate it. Nimbu means lemon. All right. Thanks for the likes and subs. Definitely appreciate it. Haven't really talked about it on my live streams, but yeah, I just went over 1,000 subscribers. I was at 1,030 something this morning, 32 or 33. And yeah, that's just impressive or incredible to me that many people like my content. And I've been on here, you know, I want to get monetized, so the 1,000 subs is one step. So I've completed that step, but I need to get the watch hours. So I've been on here asking everybody to watch all my videos. Well, here's the thing is, if I want y'all to watch videos, I need to give you videos to watch. So I've been trying to get more videos put up. I've had every other day. I put one out on Friday. There was one came out on Sunday. So today's Monday. Hopefully I will get one filmed. I filmed a little bit of content yesterday. Um, Hopefully I'll get one filmed today and get it put up for tomorrow morning. So Nimbu, Troy Kirk, +1, dude. Thank you. Married to the walk. Thank you, Deneen. Make a morning routine video of packing bags. Well, I don't pack bags. My morning routine would be pretty boring. Before I go on my walk, this is pretty much what I do. I sit here and smoke cigarettes and drink coffee. So, thanks for the suggestion, though, Dusk. I've got plenty of stuff I can film with my yard cleanup and stuff like that. And I do have some ideas of things. Maybe I should do a tutorial on how to get nicotine stains out of a mustache, huh? Nimbu, I have 2 videos already on my channel that you can watch. One I filmed way back in April. Goodness, 6 months ago. And that was one of the first videos I put up, and it tours. I walked completely around my yard or garden, and then I did another one in August, right before I started doing some of the cleanup, and just kind of show how much things had grown since April. So there's 2 right there that you can watch and show the entire. I walked completely around my house. So. Routine has overwhelmed you in Algeria. Sorry about that, Marty. Break the cycle, man. It's the only thing I can really say. Just break the cycle. He might be eating breakfast, Rainy. You might be right. Nifty, hello. I'm doing well. How are you? Good to see you this morning, Nifty. Double tap that screen for me. Give me a like. I appreciate that. Mel and I, you love my video of Savannah, Georgia. Yeah, I like Savannah. It's a beautiful town. I love walking down there in Savannah and the moss-covered trees, or the moss hanging down out of the trees. So, yeah, I love that. Savannah is a beautiful city. Red Clifford, hello. You liked? Thank you very much. Thank you, Nimbu. You forgot to subscribe the last time? Oh, no. Well, you need to subscribe twice today. I know some of you, if you could do that, you would. And I love you for that. That's fantastic. So, what are we going to talk about today? We talk about all kinds of different stuff. Talk about me growing up in the 70s. There's a few people on here from the same time frame. Yeah, I haven't seen Brandon in a while, Ducky. Not sure. You subscribed, all right. Blocks. How am I? I'm doing very well. I've got a post that I put up on the community channel, the community part of my channel. It's a guy I just kind of met just the other day through live streams. I haven't met in person. Burke's Outdoors, and I caught his live stream yesterday, and that's a screenshot from his live stream yesterday. And yeah, I caught a real nice salmon. I put that post up on my posts in my community, and go check that out and check his channel out. I got a link to his channel there, so definitely check it out. So, is the ocean water, when I was down there in July, it was right after the 4th of July, yeah, it definitely was. Joe Mama, come on, man. Oh, it's Columbus Day? Ah, I don't even know. Didn't even know it was Columbus Day. Marty, you just got to break the cycle, man. It's the only thing I can really tell you to do. Try if the routine is overwhelming you, then break the routine. Fennec, hello, how are you? I'm doing very well. Darsh said hi. Hello to you. Yeah, Troy, I don't think that's going to happen this week, so. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think he kept saying he was in northern Maine, so I think he's a little ways away from you mainly, but yeah, he's a pretty cool guy. Rainy days, oh my, Joe. Nimbu, I do not watch cricket, no. What am I streaming about, Dirt Eater? We're just chatting, just a little chat. I go for a 2-mile walk every day and stream from that walk. And then when I get back, I just kind of sit and we just chat for a while. No specific topic. Deneen, you're going to take off? All right, man, we'll see you later. Yeah, he's way up there. All right. Nifty, you must be in the Philippines. Yeah, I've seen that about the Philippines. They're getting a bunch of earthquakes lately. So, Deneen, I appreciate you being here so bright and early this morning. You have a blessed day today. It's 8:45. I'm guessing PM because it's 8:32 AM here. So nifty, I'm pretty active at my age. Well, I hope so. That's the plan. Is to stay active. Get a lot of people driving by my house slow lately. Maybe it's because it's listed on Zillow as for sale. Come on up and talk to me about it. Bring a bag of cash. Big bag of cash. Someone write me a check for this house or give me cash for this house. I could be out of this house in 3 days. Rainy. I like that. If I could hit the like button and send hearts up, I would do that. So, but I can't. Carol is here from the UK. Carol, is always spectacular to see you. Love having you in here. They're my friends, Nimbu. They are my friends. Joe's sucking up to all the ladies in the chat. All the ladies and lady moderators. Troy, I'm moving back up to Ohio. I'm from Ohio, Dayton area. My mom's still alive, and so I want to get back up there and spend as much time with her as I can while she's still alive. So, Dirt Eater, no, I live in a city. It's a small town. I looked it up the other day. I said, I've been saying it was under 100,000. I looked up the population, and the last census, I think, was 2022, and they said it's like 87, just under 88,000 people that live here. So, nice sized town for me. I don't mind that at all. It's not too crowded. Traffic, you can sit in traffic a little bit, but it's not that bad. Got 4 Walmarts in town, 2 big ones and 2 of the little neighborhood Walmarts, so not bad at all. I'm client. Can I have a Big Mac, large Sprite, medium fries, and chicken nuggets, please? Sorry, man. The Big Mac machine's broken. Can someone owe me? Sure. They can owe the bank, not me. I need the money. We are his bodyguards. Imbu. Toy court. Cool, man. That's awesome. Yeah, and where I live, where I'm moving back to in Ohio, is it's north of Dayton. Is the major city. It's about the same size as this city, maybe a little bit bigger. But I live in a suburb of that city, probably about 20 miles north of Dayton. So as much as I want to stay, but I gotta go. Have a nice dream. All right, Nifty. Well, thanks for coming by. Happy moments with my mom. Well, good. Thank you very much for that. I hope so. Ivor, hello. Nimbu. Part of my English still learning. You're doing well. That's pretty small. Yeah, it's pretty much a small town, so sweetness is a magnet for me. We are watchers of Dave. You're trying to get that Lester experience, huh, Joe? Taking a shower and listening to Dave. I've done that before. I had a stream on one time, and yeah, I was in the shower, and yeah, it was kind of weird because I live in this house by myself, so it's kind of weird hearing another voice. Silas, John Rambo. Did anybody else see that last Rambo movie? I thought it was pretty good. Listen to Kitty Wells. You're in West Texas? All right. Troy Kurt, West Texas. When I was in the Air Force, I lived in Wichita Falls, Texas. The climate here is very similar to there. Short winters, mild winters. I mean, it's a little chilly this morning, sweatshirt weather. I hardly ever wear much more than a sweatshirt, though, down here. But, you'll get in the middle of winter, it'll get in the, maybe in the high 20s, and that's freezing down here, man. That people don't like that. But that only lasts a couple days, but normally, even on those days that we're down in the high 20s, low 30s, it still warms up to mid 50s during the day. So, and it was similar there where I lived in Wichita Falls. Yeah, it's wholesome except for rain. Rainey keeps talking about Joe putting his panties on backwards. I know, Joe brought it up. Bharati, hello, how are you? This channel is so wholesome, just a grandpa talking to random people. You just earned a new subscriber. Well, thank you, Dirt Eater. Appreciate that. I got a lot of content on my channel. If you want to kind of know my mindset, I have a playlist on there. It's called Get Busy Living, and kind of explains my mindset, why I'm doing this. And I mean, I'm 65, and I've had some difficulties with depression over the last few years, and spent quite a bit of time just waiting to die. So that quote popped up somewhere. I saw that quote from Shawshank Redemption, and we have a choice. We can either get busy living or get busy dying. And at that point, I decided I was going to start living again. So I'm doing what I can anyway. Someone I know, I have a video, and the thumbnail on that video is, I'm gonna go ahead and address this. Maybe that person will find out that I mentioned this. But yeah, I have a thumbnail on that video that says, live your best life. And they think that I'm like living high on the hog, what I'm doing right now. And that's definitely not true. But you can live your best life. I mean, if you're poor and homeless, you can still live your best life. Just try to get out of that situation. Try to improve on that situation. So, anyway, enough of that. That's what I mean by living my best life. At the particular moment in time, I'm doing what I can. You still feel dirty. Joe. Oh, goodness. Easy, easy fix. Just turned Muslim, bro. You're welcome. All right. Depression is real. Oh, it is. It definitely is. I want to tell you, I definitely know what it is. Um, just a real quick shot here. This is my bedroom. I spent months, literally, majority of 2 months at least, right there. So, was you a actor? No, I was not. Yeah, I'm not doing that again. Absolutely not. Hi, Slushy. Good to see you today. You just found me and you need my help. All right. Hey, come out for my walk every day. I'll do what I can from that anyway. So, absolutely help. More than willing to help you out that way. So, but that's the best I can do, though. Forgot to wash behind his ears. uh, Troy, believe in yourself when no one else does. Absolutely. Xavier, good morning, everyone. I love all of you beautiful people. Have a wonderful Monday wherever you are. Well, thank you very much for that, Xavier. Oh, let's see. Give us any advice about marriage. Hey, you the wrong person to ask. How we make our wife to be happy. Now you're asking for damn miracles here. I'm not that man. Slushy, my day is going very well. I got a cat walking across my backyard, but I don't mind because he's looking for critters. When I get depressed, I watch Dave's videos. All right, the one. Watch him for a laugh in my spare time. All right. Pretty much anymore, my YouTube diet is. Sorry, I'm making a cup of coffee. My YouTube diet is pretty much people I'm subscribed to, and that's about all I watch anymore. So, people I'm subscribed to, or people that are subscribed to me, people that come along in my chat, comment in my videos, those kinds of things. Uh-oh. You guys just fell. Sorry about that. You okay? Everybody all right? All right, sugar. Need sugar. Fill that sugar up. Fill that sugar up. We weren't singing any sunshine songs this morning. I know. I know, I know. I know, I know, I know. If you know, you know. 26 times. I'll always remember that now. You know that, right? Those of you that are conscious of what I'm talking about. Oh, wax on, wax off. Got to keep the counter clean. Down here in Georgia, we get, and if you leave anything dirty, you're going to have a whole string of ants. I mean, I can spot them because it's like a trail of ants just coming straight into the house. I'm making coffee. Dave helps me through tough times. Well, thank you, Rainey. I hope I can. I hope that somehow, I'm not cooking anything, good guy, just making a cup of coffee. Mel and I, you should. It's almost therapeutic. It's definitely helped me a lot. So they have a new Karate Kid on Netflix. Really? Laura. And Dolphins almost won. Yeah, the Bengals. I had hope. We had we were down by 6 with 4 minutes to go, and we got the ball back, but then did nothing. So, and then let them score another 3 points. So ended up us down by 9. It was like a little over a minute, maybe even less than a minute to go in the game. So no choice, no chance at all. Laurel Cobble, hello, good morning to you. Good to see you this morning. Nadeem, old infant. All right. Panthers pulled out that upset against the Cowgirls. Yep. I had a Cowboy fan in here yesterday. I can't remember her name, but yeah, she said she was a big Cowboys fan. I told her sorry about that. Never been a Cowboys fan. Way back, way back, like 70s and 80s when, they became America's team. And then I moved to Texas, and I was around a whole bunch of obnoxious Cowboys fans. And yeah, just never have liked them much. So probably never will. I was sad to see the Chiefs win yesterday. But I'm a Bengals fan. And so if you know football, the Ravens lost again, so that's always good. So I like that, Todd. I like that, Todd. You're a what fan, Rainey? Is that a bear? Who is that, Rainey? Yeah, Todd, that's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. When I lived in, after I moved away from Texas, people used to ask me, oh, how'd you like living in Texas? And I said, well, oh, the Bears. Okay, that's what I thought. I used to say, yeah, well, I like Texas, all except for all the Texans down there. David, it's your birthday tomorrow. How old are you going to be, David? Happy early birthday to you. Todd, that is a pretty good joke. That is a pretty good joke. You'll be 25. All right. Man, you're still young. So much left to do. So much left to live and experience. David, you got any kids? Do you have kids? Do you want kids? Yeah, no kidding. Well, I mean, I know what you mean, Rainey. One on the way. Well, freaking congratulations, man. That's amazing. That's amazing. Kids are the biggest. I swear to God, your kids are your biggest blessing in your life. Absolutely, absolutely. And the thing is, they're with you for the rest of your life. Seriously, they are with you for the rest of your life. All my kids obviously are grown. I've got grandkids now, but yeah, that is great. I'm assuming it's your first one, David. And you can do it. I'm on my 10th. Never grow old. Your 10th, 25? Yeah. Yeah, next year I'll be 33 for the second time, or 22 for the third time. It is your first. Amazing. Do you know whether it's going to be a boy or girl? Or are you finding that out? These are your 18-year-old boy. All right. You got a few years, and then time to start a family. Dave is working at it. Working at what, Joe? What you talking about? What you talking about, Joe? It is a boy. All right. Congratulations. My first was a little girl, and we didn't know before she was born what she was going to be, boy or girl, and we wanted to be surprised. And ended up being an emergency C-section. And anyway, I was gone that day because I didn't go through. I was in the Air Force then. Because I didn't go through some kind of training, they wouldn't let me in the operating room when she was born. And they told me it was going to be like 2 hours. And I'd been at the hospital for like 8 hours. And I left there, went and got something to eat, came back, and went straight up, to find out what happened. And yeah, they said, yes, your baby was born. I said, what is it? Because I don't know. And they said, oh, it's a little boy. And I guess I got like a look of kind of sadness, because I was really hoping for a girl. And they told me this later. The nurse that told me this later. She said, yeah, you look kind of disappointed. And but then they say, oh, wait a minute, let me double check that. And they came back and they said, no, it's a girl. And so I still don't know. I know this isn't the case, but I still don't know for sure that they didn't just switch name tags real quick because of the disappointed look on my face. But yeah, I had a little girl. My first child was a little girl, so it was pretty impressive. I have 4 sons and 5 grandsons. No girls. Now, testosterone's flowing heavy in your house, huh, Rainey? Ramesh, hi, how are you? I was a boy when I was born. I'm a dinosaur now. All right, Troy. Yeah. My daughter was breech. She was coming out feet first. Yeah, feet first. In a while. So yeah, they had to do the C-section, so. You like that, Ducky? Warren Russell. Leon Russell. Russell Crowe. I don't know who. I have 2 children that I am the father of, and then I have 3 stepchildren. And I have, my 2 children are a boy and a girl first and a boy. And then I have 3 stepchildren and 1 boy and 2 more girls. So the boys are the oldest and the youngest, and then the 3 girls are in the middle. So Twin Hustle is here. Good morning, Twins Hustle. Good to see you today. Nice to have you here. We're talking about having kids, so you got twins. Oh, okay. Not Warren. You and your elder twin sibling are C-section babies. Oh, okay. Well, David, I'm a twin, so I got a twin sister. Troy, you have wisdom and experience. Mel and I. Which was easier? I think that with the girl, with the first, I don't know whether it makes a difference whether they're a boy or girl. Well, I think with the first child, you're so overprotective. I mean, you're so worried that every little thing's going to hurt them. And then by the time the second one comes along, and they're 6 years apart, but there was a long time in between the two. And by the time my son came along, my daughter was 6 years old already, so she was a big help actually. And so the concerns of him being damaged or hurt all the time weren't there as much. So, and yeah, he was fearless. So As far as which was easier, I don't really know. I do remember you, cowboy. Absolutely. One of the twins was laying horizontally. Yep. Marcus, hello. Guten Morgen, mein Herr. Are you impressed? I flunked ninth grade English or ninth grade German, so that's all I know. Don't start talking German here. I think I can still count a little bit, and but that's about all I know. Guten Morgen. Yep. You graduated kind of, sort of. I did not graduate high school. Did not graduate high school. I got a GED after I joined the Air Force, and then went and did some college and got a college degree. So, Mel and I, my boy was easier, but my kids are a huge age gap. My son is 30, and my daughter's, oh wow, my daughter has special needs. I mean, that's why it's more difficult. Okay, all right, Mel and I. Well, God bless you for that. Taking care of a child with special needs. I'm blessed with healthy children. My daughter, when she was born, she had her hip was displaced or out of place, and so she ended up being in the hospital for another 2 days after we left the hospital, or after my wife left the hospital. And then she was in a brace, and it kind of like wrapped over her shoulders and then held her knees up to her chest, basically, so her hip would stay in place. And she wore that for a couple weeks, and then because of that ended up making her ankles turn in. So after that, they had to actually put cast on her feet, on her legs, from her knees down. She had a cast on her knees, and so she was like maybe 6 weeks old, and we're pushing her in a stroller through the mall, and they see a baby like that, 6 weeks old, that's got two casts on their legs, and they look at us like, what the hell did you do to your child? I'll tell you, I got some serious looks. It was all for medical reasons, so. My kids are doing very well, absolutely. I have 2 grandsons with nonverbal autism. Oh, wow. Ouch. Yeah, they do assume the worst. Absolutely. Well, God bless all you people with special needs kids and grandkids. I've been blessed and did not have to deal with that. God bless you all. Jody, Chelsea, hi, how are you? Jody, good to see you today. Up to 37 likes. Everybody, if you haven't done it yet, double tap that screen. Show me you love me. Absolutely, David. Yep. I've been relatively healthy all my life. I have never had to spend any time in the hospital other than visiting other people. And never had any major illnesses or sicknesses. I've had one surgery, and that was hernia surgery, so shows 38. Okay, I got 38 there now, so sometimes it's a little bit slower for me to see them. Jody, I'm doing well. Doing very well. Jody, I've never seen your name before. Maybe you've been here before and I just missed it, but I take a 2 mile walk every morning. I take off. I've been live streaming for about an hour and 25 minutes right now, so whatever an hour and 25 minutes ago. About 7:30 my time. I'm in Georgia, and I go for a 2 mile walk, live stream from that, and then afterwards come back and just sit and chat for a little while. So I have one grandson that smacks me in the arm because I don't know what he wants. My son understands him. I need to pay more attention. Wow. Gracie Keaton, hello. God bless you as well. I was noticing yesterday when I was sitting here that I've been seeing the birds, different birds here. Oh, you like that, Rainy? That is kind of nice flag, isn't it? I've been noticing different birds down here, and I've been seeing robins lately. And robins, up in Ohio, you see robins all summer long. I don't see them down here in the summertime because they fly north in the summer. And I see them down here. I see them in the fall and I see them in the spring. Depends on which direction they're headed. Gracie, I am 100 miles south of Atlanta, just south of Macon, Georgia. You saw my live, Jody? That's a flag. It stays where it is. Actually, I've mentioned this before. That flag right there actually belongs to my son. He left some things behind. He lived here for a little bit, and he left some things behind when he moved, and that's one of them. And then just before the 4th of July, I decided to go ahead and hang it up there. Nice little addition. I have a flag like that up in Ohio, at my house in Ohio, so he don't want it, so I'll take it. Yeah. I've been an uncle all my life because when I was 10, my sisters and brothers were in their 20s and 30s. Yet all my nieces and nephews are older than me. I've got cousins like that. My mom had 2 sisters, and between those 2 sisters, I have 22 cousins. So, Brian McDonald, hello. Jody, I'm guessing you're saying I saw my live the last time. Okay. Brian McDonald, good morning to you. Yeah, I've got 2 aunts, or had 2 aunts, and between those 2 aunts, I got 22 cousins. So yeah, one had 10, one had 12 kids. And one, I know that she had a son that was graduating medical school while she was pregnant with her last child. So, and they have my youngest cousins that are a little bit younger than me. They have nieces or nephews or nieces that are older than they are. So yeah, I definitely know that. I know how that goes. My mom and dad stopped at 4. They were going to stop at 3, but I was the second twin, so they ended up with 4. But my Sumatra. Why would you ask a question like that? Rainey, ask him the question I'd prefer he ask me. I missed your comment. Sorry, Joe. What'd you say, buddy? Shout out from Australia. I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to look and see channel activity. Whoever moves in, Rainy gets it first. All right, I see it. Thank you, Rainy. There's the question. Jen, shout out from Australia. Well, welcome in to Australia. It's good to see you here today from the other side of the world. Well, twins were quite common in my family. I guess my mother's sister had twins too. Yeah, my two aunts had zero twins. No twins at all. Just a bunch of kids. Good Catholics. Let's just put it that way. Followed the teachings of the Catholic Church. My parents, on the other hand, nah, not so much. 4 kids were enough for them, and there's 5 and 6 years between me and my sister, or 5 and 6 years. My sister and I are 5 and 6 years younger than my 2 older brothers. So back in the day when people had kids, yep. The plane. Yes, there is a plane flying over my head right now, and there's a little kitty cat walking up my driveway. These cats, there's like 3 or 4 cats in this neighborhood. I don't know who they belong to, but in all the time I've been here, I sit outside here all the time. All the time I've been here, they come walking by, and I try and call them over, but they never come over. So mainly off grid is back. Wow. And coming with the quotes mainly. It's not the years in your life, but the life in your years. Absolutely. Abraham Lincoln quotes. I have not heard that name, no. That's your favorite quote? All right. It's a bird, it's a plane. No, it's a stray cat. That's pretty good, cowboy. Yesterday we did see a hawk out here. So, and planes are flying over and cats are walking up the driveway, so. Well, I think you got autocorrect going there mainly. Did you read your comment? Your wife has that tattooed on her forehead? That's what I read. Then I saw arm. So I'm hoping that's autocorrect there. Damn autocorrect. Show your wife that comment. She'll appreciate that. Diane Keaton. What about her, Joe? I got 6 sisters and 3 brothers. I was a baby till my baby sister was born when I was 10. Wow. Oh, Diane Keaton died? I didn't know that. Yeah, she will definitely laugh. You still can't type, mainly. She will definitely laugh. Next time she shows up on your live, I'm gonna want to see her forehead just to verify that. Hayden, hello, you subbed. Well, thank you very much. David, old people are so wholesome, always young at heart. And we have to be young at heart because our bodies aren't young anymore. Thanks for the likes and subs. Absolutely, Hayden. I appreciate you subbing. I do appreciate that. Go check out some of my videos. Craft Organics, hello. Good morning to you. Haven't seen you in a few days, but it's definitely nice to have you here. Rincy, you've been here before. You know where I live. I live in Georgia, USA. Woke up anxious and I'm feeling good now. Great, David. Fantastic. I try to have a nice chill chat. Yesterday, it might have got just a little bit out of hand. We had a troll trying to hit on old men on the on the chat. I think she's looking for a sugar daddy. She's in the wrong place if she's looking for a sugar daddy. At best, it's artificial sweetener here. Yeah, Kraft, you're gonna have to definitely put on all notifications. Absolutely, David. I love to do it. I love to do it. That's part of the reason I do this channel, is that if in some tiny way, some tiny way, I can make somebody's day a little bit better. And I mean, that's what it's all worth, or it makes it all worth it. So, one awesome, chill guy. Thank you, Jim. I appreciate it. You will talk her up, Dave. Yeah. Yeah, no sugar daddies here. Sweet and low at best. Thank you, David. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. That warms my heart. It really sincerely does. I mean, I joke around a lot, and I can get sarcastic, but it definitely warms my heart to hear that from somebody. So, friends, see, my name's Dave. It's right there on the channel. Old guy hustle Dave. Brother, I have ADHD and PTSD. Just take a level-headed people help. Yep, definitely have to have a level head. Rainy days. Poor Jenna. I think Jenna was just a bot, and or whatever you call them. Hey, she was cheating. Yeah, she was cheating. She's taking pictures, taking screenshots of me and hiding them from her so-called boyfriend. So, Calidus. No, you beat me to it, Rainy. Not specifically because of that name, but we just don't talk politics here, especially hateful politics. So, me always try to make someone feel just a bit better, whether it be one person, 5 people, or 10 people. Absolutely, cowboy. She was in the chat, and she started out saying she was with a she was 25. She was with a 60-year-old man. Is that wrong? And then she kept chatting here and there, and then she said something about she was taking screenshots of me and she wasn't going to show them to her boyfriend, or she was going to hide them from her boyfriend. So, yeah, it's that's the way she was. And then we accused her of cheating, and she kind of, oh, I'm sorry, and or a couple of times she said I was sorry. But anyway, yeah, like I said, I think she was just a bot. Anyway. There was love in the air yesterday. Absolutely. I know. But see, she's not here today. And the sunshine's here. So the song does not hold true for her. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. She's gone and there's no sunshine. So you have a feeling who it was? Oh, okay. Possibly there, Joe. Crocodile, how are you? Good to see you this morning. That's disgusting. Yeah. I got involved, this was a while back, probably right in the middle of my real bad depression. Yeah, she's gone and sunshine has returned. That one Goji fan, how are you doing this morning? Good morning to you. Yeah, I had a weird, it was like a random text message that came across, and something about I need to bring my horse. My horse is having problems. I need to bring my horse to you. And they called me by somebody else's name, and I said, sorry, you got the wrong number. This isn't whoever it was. It was a woman's name. And they said, no, someone gave me your number. They said I could bring my horse to you. You're a vet. And I said, no, definitely not a vet, and can't help you with that. Sorry. about that, but you have the wrong number. And then I was being polite, being kind, and I said, I hope your horse is okay. And then I didn't hear anything until later that evening, and I got a message back and it said something about, sorry to bother you earlier. I did have the wrong number. And thank you for your concern about horses. Do you love horses? Well, then this whole conversation started. I'll get back. Let me get back to the chart here, or chat here. Carol is back in the house. Hello, Carol. Good. And there's always earthquakes in the Philippines. Yeah, lately you've been getting a lot of earthquakes in the Philippines. Sorry about that. Hope everybody's okay. But anyway, yeah, we ended up chatting and chatting and chatting and chatting and chatting. And what it ended up being, and she had like a profile picture. It was a woman's name. She had like a profile picture of a cute girl. Not like bikini or anything, but a cute girl. And so, I mean, I was like in the middle of serious depression. And it was just nice to have someone to talk to. And so I'm like chatting with her for a while. What she wanted to do was she wanted to get me set up in, like on this crypto. She wanted me to set up a crypto account and then invest my money in a crypto account. And she wanted me to like put $10,000 into a crypto account. I know nothing about crypto. And she said, I'll teach you. And I'm like, okay. What it is, I looked it up. I mean, while I'm chatting with her and everything, like I said, I was depressed, so I just enjoyed having someone to chat to because we had like normal conversations. But so I went along with her for a while, and I looked up I just typed in wrong text scams, and sure enough, the whole scenario, what was going on, came up on Google. Just, I mean, as a first result in Google was what she was doing. And what they try to do is they get you to open up a trading account with a legitimate company, and put a bunch of money in there, as much money as they can get you to put in there. And then when you start failing, when you start trading and you lose money in it, they say, oh, well, here, give me your sign on and I'll trade for you and I'll make you lots of money. Well, then they have control of your account and they just take all your money. So anyway, long story there, but yeah, she was more than a catfish. She was definitely a scam. I don't even think it was a woman. So yeah, prayers go out to the Philippines. That's for sure. 46 likes. Do I watch Godzilla? I like the song Godzilla by Blue Oyster Cult. Give me some lyrics on that, Joe. Godzilla from Blue Oyster Cult. Yeah, she was definitely a catfish. That reminds me of an old donkey story. Telling her his donkey was on the road and I went to approach the back door and the dog was sitting there and presumed to chase me as I tripped. Mafioso. All right, thank you for the advice on my hair and beard. That one, how old am I? I'm 65. Sun is here. Good to see ya. I'm going to start a penny scam, only accept pennies. There was a guy, I remember this story a long time ago. It was long before the internet. And he posted a classified ad. And that's the way people used to sell things or advertise and stuff, was in classified ads in the newspaper. Newspapers were big. Everybody read the newspaper. So, because he didn't have the internet. Believe it or not, kids, did not have the internet. And this guy posted an ad in the New York Times in the classified section. And all it said was, don't miss your chance. Send $1 today. And he had a P.O. box. And the guy made millions of dollars. Millions of dollars. He had millions of people sending him $1. Just $1 bill. Mailing it to his P.O. box. And I don't know. He made like $2 or $3 million. And he didn't promise anything. He just said, don't miss your chance. Period. Send $1 today. Period. And then had his P.O. box. And lots of people didn't miss their chance to send him $1. picks up bus, throws it back down. How he terrorizes everybody all over town. Absolutely. Godzilla. What kind of music do you like? I like rock and roll music mainly. Did you see that they are going to start rounding the penny to the nearest 5 cents? I've been places before where they don't deal with pennies at all. If your change is if your change is 67 cents, they just give you back 65. Mutton chops would suit me. All right. Yep. They say he's got to go. Godzilla. You subbed? All right. Thank you, that one. My dad told me that story. Oh, cool. Yeah, it's been around for a while. Dave, can I hold $1? Well, don't miss your chance, Joe. Send me $1 right now. P.O. Box 1234, Anytown, USA. Zip code 67955. Can you hold a potato, Joe? Can I send you a handful of mashed potatoes, Joe? Jurian, that story is a good indicator how low the education system. Now this was like back in the 70s, man. When education still actually existed, so. That one, go Godzilla, and remember me, and write my name on a paper. I'm running out of battery. All right. Go. That one, I will remember you. Wow. Doesn't seem like it, but it's been over an hour and 45 minutes today. Time is flying by, and I'm 65, and I can't write songs, so. The great Godzilla. Yep. I remember when. One of my grandkids, we were talking about Godzilla one time, and talking about Godzilla music or movies, and he was, I don't know, maybe 8, 9, 10 years old, something like that. And I said, yeah, there was a song called Godzilla. And he said, really, a song? Like the theme song to the movie? I said, no. I said, look it up on your phone. And he did. I told him Blue Oyster Cult Godzilla. He looked it up and he listened to it. He's like, I love that, man. That's so cool. Oh, what am I going to do today? I'm going to try to get some more video or shoot some more video of the yard cleanup. What I started the other day, that shrub that's nothing but a bunch of windy sticks right now. Try to finish cleaning that up. I got still got some branches on my house. I'm going to try to get off the house and just clean that whole area up, get the lawnmower out, weed eater out, and finish cleaning that area up. So that one, you're going to be charging. All right, that one, thank you. You remember when they first invented chocolate? All right. Sun Tzu, Godzilla -1 is good. Godzilla and King Kong, yeah. Godzilla taught me to treat all pain as a currency and go out and trade it for blood. All right, Mike. That one, we'll see you. That one. Hope you and everyone has a great day. Time for me to get busy. Get busy living, Mel and I. Absolutely. Has anybody ever seen the movie Godzilla versus Bambi? I remember when I saw that the very first time. They used to have movies at an old movie theater downtown Dayton, Ohio, and they had the midnight movies. We used to ride the bus down there, and when I was a kid. And I remember we went to see some other movie, but they played like little short movies in between. And one of them was called Bambi versus Godzilla. What's with the Godzilla quote? We got someone brought up the song Godzilla, so that one. All right, we'll see you, buddy. Anyway, yeah, there was a short movie that's called Bambi versus Godzilla. You can find it on YouTube nowadays. And it starts out and it just shows like it's a cartoon and it shows Bambi just like grazing around a bunch of flowers and stuff and just eating flowers. And then they're rolling the credits or rolling, all the stuff in the beginning of the movie. And then all of a sudden out of nowhere, this great big foot just comes and stomps on Bambi. All you see is Bambi's legs like sticking out from underneath Godzilla's foot. And it says, the end. And that's the end of the movie. So, Mike S., who day? Everybody. I remember a story my nanny told me when I was young to put me to sleep. It was an Arabic one, I guess, about Abdul and 41 Thieves. And no one know about it. Yeah, it sounds familiar. I can't quote it right now. I know there's something about a band of thieves or something. So, Mike S., are you a Bengals fan? I am. Have been for years. Jeff from Kenya, you can absolutely be my friend. Subscribe to the channel. Every day I go live. I live stream at the same time, 7:30 in the morning, Eastern Standard Time in the U.S. And I take a 2 Alibaba and the 40 Thieves. There you go, son. Yeah, I live stream every morning at 7:30 Eastern Standard Time in the U.S. and take a 2-mile walk. And then when we get done with that, we come back and sit and chat and live stream for about 2 hours every day. And you come in every day, leave a comment. What is it? Omwana? Absolutely. You can definitely be a friend here. Yeah, Alibaba and the 40 Thieves. Yes, it's an old story. Maybe 40 Thieves. I really want to watch a movie about it if there is any. I'm sure there are. I'm sure at least like some old cartoons and stuff. Iris? Of course I remember you, Iris. Always love having you here in the morning. Sandra Wells is here. Good morning to you. Have we heard a lot of... Yeah, I've told that story before, talked about that before, and they're like, "Oh, that's awful, poor Bambi," and it's like a cartoon. Do you feel sorry for the Roadrunner every time he gets crushed by a rock? Funny to have Flacco, but he played well in the second half. Yeah, I mean for only being there 5 days or whatever, 6 days, 4 days, whatever it is. Yeah, he started out a little bit slow. If we could have scored a little bit in the beginning, we might have actually won that game. So who knows? Maybe next week. That's what we keep saying. Jibby, hello. Flacco, Joe Flacco. He's the quarterback for the Cincinnati Bengals now. Nope, Alibaba is not. Jibby, if I had that much money, I'd buy everybody everything they wanted because I think I could. So, Sandra, I did not see the Texas-Oklahoma game, but I do believe that you told me yesterday you were a Cowboys fan. Is that correct, Sandra? The Bear family. What's that called? The Bear family and the little girl. Yeah, three. It's not Three Little Pigs. What's it called? Not Alice in Wonderland. You're a Florida Gator fan. Okay. But didn't you say you were a Dallas Cowboy fan too? There was somebody in here yesterday. Maybe I got the wrong person. Sorry if I do. But there was someone in here yesterday that said they were a Cowboys fan, and I did not see them today. So, Goldilocks and the Three Bears. There you go, Mike. Absolutely. Rainy's got it too. My goodness. How could I not remember Goldilocks and the Three Bears? Long-term memory. Yeah, David, that's the story. Your boyfriend's a Texas Longhorn. Yeah, there was somebody in yesterday. I'm sorry I confused you, Sandra. There was someone in yesterday that said they were a Cowboys fan. I just wanted to. Cowboys lost yesterday too, and they could laugh back at me because my Bengals lost. I mean, and I wouldn't have a problem with that. So, let's see. Yeah, Goldilocks and the Three Bears. It's so nostalgic. Childhood was actually fun. Yeah, back when stories made sense and they were they were stories about being a good person, about being um, just being a decent person, and the golden rule basically. I remember my kids were young, and it's when they first started making like full length movies out of some of the cartoons that I watched when I was a kid. And one of the first ones I saw was the Jetsons, and they made a full length movie out of the Jetsons. And um, I was pretty excited about going to see it, and I didn't realize what it was going to end up being, but took my kids to go see the movie because it was a cartoon, and saw the Jetsons. I think it was a cartoon, but anyway, went and saw the movie when they came out. This was late '80s maybe, and it ended up being like a whole preachy storyline about global warming, and it's like that's not what I wanted to watch. I wanted to watch the Jetsons. I wanted to watch, the guy have problems with his boss and that kind of stuff, not all this global warming crap. So, anyway, you guys got me on another soapbox. Okay, I thought the Cowboys were the Cowgirls after the Panthers. Yeah, the Panthers beat them. Imagine being a Chiefs fan. I couldn't imagine being that. Your boyfriend loves the Denver Broncos, the rest of Boston teams. All right. I used to like the Boston Bruins a long, long time ago. TRO, don't talk about my Cowboys like that? Okay. We do have a Cowboy fan in here. American football. Petrie. Now we say a good person and just laugh at them. Yep, exactly. It was a great game. I love the Brothers Grimm's. A lot of storylines back in the day had a lot deeper meaning. Yes. Dan is here from Romania. Welcome in, Dan. Always good to see you. Tavera Stokes. Hey, stupid grandpa. Hey, stupid grandpa. Hey. Hey, stupid troll. Hey, stupid troll. Hey, stupid troll. Bye-bye, stupid troll. You come in with that kind of hate. I mean, what the hell do you expect? I'm not going to just time you out. You're getting out of here, so call me stupid. Yeah, I'm a Cowboys fan. Do you have a problem with that? I just don't like the Dallas Cowboys, so that's all. It is the Texas team. Houston Texans as well. DRO. Oh, glory. You're not all. We all know you know what it feels like to be let down every year, though. Yep, that's the old joke. You can use any team that you want, but there's an old joke about uh, whatever fan. Let's just say Cincinnati Bengals fan, and they wrote in their will that when they die, they want the line, or they want the players from the team of whatever their team is, the Bengals, to be the pallbearers because they just want to be let down one more time by the Cincinnati Bengals. So, yep. Your boyfriend gets offended when people talk about his boss and team. Over 50 likes, Dave. Yep, we are at 50. Dan, hello, Joe Mama. Pedro, you're from Romania too? All right. You don't like the Bengals? That's fine. You can be a fan of any team you want. That's fine with me. And I'll laugh and joke with a Cowboys fan. That's no problem. Hopefully they can, laugh and joke too. I watch another stream, and the guy's a Buffalo Bills fan, and lately the Bills and the Bengals have had some pretty good games. So, I mean, we can sit and talk about it. Patriots are looking pretty good, better than everybody expected them to. The Rams were pretty badass when they were in St. Louis. Yeah, I remember that. Carol is back in the house. Hello, Carol. Good to see you again. The Chiefs. See, you don't like the Chiefs. So I don't really like the Chiefs either, but and it's just because it's somewhat of a rivalry of the Bengals. That's all. It's not that, not that I don't like players on the Chiefs or whatever. It's just a team. Oh, God, I don't watch professional sports anymore. I just like picking Cowboy fans. Yeah, yeah. It's just fun to play with them. Got to mess around and joke about it. I mean, my oldest son, he is a Cleveland Browns fan. So Cleveland and Cincinnati are both in the state of Ohio, and they play twice a year, and we always razz each other about the different teams. So just what we do. No hate. Just playing around. It's just a game anyway that we're talking about. So that's all it is a game. So that's what people need to keep in mind. It's all just a game. Well, I'll tell you what, we've been streaming for 2 hours. The Bears are cool. All right. Rainy up there, I don't cry about being a Bears fan. And look at you. Actually, you're doing all right this year. Not bad. Got a young quarterback, so. Christian. Well, I can't become a young boy because I'm an old man, so. Anyway. Thank you, Old Glory. It's good to see you. Hope you're doing well, man. I think about you a lot. Think and pray, say a prayer for you, include you in my prayers. So, yeah, hope you're doing well. Not bad at all for an old guy. Ducky, thank you for being here. Mr. Hustle, you have a wonderful day. Just a baseball fan? All right, I enjoy the game of baseball. I just don't watch Major League Baseball. Hussein from Morocco, hello. You take care of yourself, Old Glory. DRO, can you check me out? I don't know. All right, so yeah, we're going to get off of here. It's been over 2 hours. Y'all take care of yourself today. Okay, bye. Take care. Call me later. Take it easy today. See you tomorrow. Joe, Ducky, and all. Laura, all my mods were in here today. Thank you all. Really appreciate you. Praise the Lord. DRO, bye, loser. Yeah, my team's a loser, for sure. Cowboys, you watch. All right, thank you. Fern is here. Hi, Fern. Sorry, I'm checking out right now. Go check out some of my videos, but you can definitely watch the replay of this one. It'll be live in just a few minutes. So, Sun, we'll see you tomorrow. Day 63. 9 weeks of taking these 2-mile walks. Y'all have a blessed day. See you, Joe. I didn't mention your name. Just mentioned all the girls. Appreciate you, Joe. You have a good one. Peace.